Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are in the world. This is Brennan Farrell, and I am here to join the Red Horde in another great Wrexham women's game. We're traveling down to Pontypridd, south of Wales, just outside, a little north of Cardiff, and we're looking for another big win today, and hopefully we can get a bunch of goals, close that gap in goal difference with Cardiff that everyone seems to be concerned about. Also, anyone traveling down there, hopefully that goes smoothly, and hopefully all the people, no one's too worse for the wear with that flooding that's taking place down there. It's a little closer to the Wales-English border. A little east of Cardiff. I think it's like around Mammoth or something like that. So hopefully that situation's everyone's safe there. Yeah, excited for today. Excited to get another game going. No men this week, so everyone's starved for some good football, and I think the women are going to do it today. Give us a nice, good show here. How's everyone doing? Let me see who's in the stream. I already saw Jack and John Lane, Adrian, W&G's in there. Who else? Everyone else is starting to trickle in. And yes, the obvious, Deandra is not here today. She got stuck having to do some traveling, and she's unable to make it. Hey, Steve, nice to see you. Drooling Dragon, good morning, sir. I'm going to bring up the table. See what we have here. So we have Craven in goal, no surprise there. Back line, we have Smith dropping in along with Bartle and Lovett. So we don't even have any of the classic defenders on the bench. We don't have Allen on the bench. We don't have anybody else we used to seeing back there. So interesting. Hope all the injuries are okay. All the injured are okay. With the wingbacks in the middle, you're looking at Clark and Jones, who are the mainstays in the midfield. Snape's pretty much established herself there out on one wing. I would guess they're using Mahmood on the far other side opposite that. That's pretty much been what it is. And then they have Knox, Barker, and Suckley, mainly for the up front piece. On the bench, we have anchors, Allen, Burke, Adams, Jones, Idman, and Hughes. Karen Allen is on the bench? Oh, geez, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Woody. Looked right over Karen Allen on the bench. How did I not see that the first time? Good catch. Yeah, so I guess we will have a little backup there. Thought we were going to be thin there, which was a little scary. Yeah, I know they show Burke back there, but I don't, like last time they put her in, I don't think they put, some of the people are listed as midfielders, not defenders. Very much, I think, I don't even know about Smith. Smith's played in a couple of different positions as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not like they're incapable of playing those positions. And Pontypridd isn't necessarily a team where you're thinking, we have to be our best team, everyone in their best positions. Not that this isn't. It's just you'd like to know that you had all your typical options there. What else we got going on this morning? Oh, we can look at the table. Give me a moment. Doesn't look good. It's really weird. What's happening there? Oh, that's why. All right. So, table. One moment here. We're looking at us being at the top of the table with Cardiff. We're looking at a point difference of 8. So we'd love to get some points back today. What do we got? We got about 8 or 9 minutes till the game starts. Yeah, I mean, I think, what do you guys have for scores? I didn't see too many people drop. I think I saw 6-1. I think someone jumped in real early today. John Lane saying 10-1 would be nice. Yeah. Adrian was saying 6-2. 6-2 is a good score as well. Yeah, I'd like to see us make back a good at least 4, if plus 4, if not more today. That would be nice. What am I going to scroll to? I wanted to show the momentary immortalization of Lily Jones. So obviously, if you watch some other Wrexham content, you might know that the fencing, the wooden fencing that they put up around the cop area where they're doing all the work, I believe the club had sponsored a group of people to come and do some artwork on it. And up there is Lily, which is kind of cool. And I'm showing that on the screen now. I think it's well done. I think that's awesome for her. Glad they did that. Let me see, what else do we got? One moment. Went ahead and made a mistake pressing the wrong buttons there. Switch back to this screen. Is there anything else? On the Players of the Week last week, we had Mahmood and Bartle made it. Thank you, Wrexham Dave, for throwing that up there. Mr. Foster. What else? That's about it on those. Good morning, Giselle. Nice to see you. I am going to just double check on the game. With 5 minutes to go before the game starts, see how things are going. That figures. Wants me to sign in. It signs me out just when you want things to happen. Let me do that. Oh, come on. Where is the login page? Sorry about that. I'm having some problems getting the login to take place. This is what happens when you're not ready. You didn't get up extra early today. Looks sunny in Pontypridd. Nice. Yeah, it's been raining around here, up where I am near Boston. I think Deandra's in Medellin, Colombia. Oh, come on. Now things are going slow on my computer. Just got to give them an opportunity. Let me see if I can go to the game on my phone here. Shortcut this. One more moment. Everything wanting to be difficult for me. Yeah, it's right there for this one. Why isn't it at the top on here? It's not letting me log in. Come on, iFollow, stop being difficult. There we go. Now I'm finally in. Thank goodness. Oh, good. They're showing the lineups. Everything seems to be good there. Phew. Thank goodness I got that working. There we go. So there's iFollow if you guys hadn't logged in. And you're absolutely right. It does look pretty sunny there. Let's see what the temp is there. I have that on my phone because I like to know ahead of time what they're going to be expecting over there. And at least in the north, it's 48 Fahrenheit. So it's, I don't know, I mean, a little on the chilly side, but if you're running around out there on a sunny day, as long as it's not windy, won't be too bad. Jason, nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, iFollow has it's really strange how it's not consistent with everybody. Some people will be a decent amount behind while others are obviously on time or ahead. And then some people can't get in and it kicks you out and it doesn't, it's difficult about staying logged in for a long amount of time. Reliable Express, nice to see you. That pretty nice, comfortable chairs. Rosie holding court over there with Abby. I have not tried that W&G for the women's games. Doing multiple devices. Just seeing what's going on, double checking that I got everything going here. Be starting in just a moment. They're shaking hands. Must have been a pre-stream thing. Good. I agree, John. I'm glad that they show the women's games for free. I don't know that they're, you know, I wonder what they believe the numbers are as far as, you know, how many people would be paying for that if they'd be making any substantial money. That would be interesting to ever get the viewership numbers from iFollow on the women's games. Curious. So again, I didn't see a lot of you saying numbers today. I'm looking for 5-1-5-2, something like that. That would be nice. I don't know. We could get maybe a couple more here. That would be really good. I think they're going to be packed in defensively is my worry. So it's going to keep the game closer than it probably should be. Swoosh Kid, great to see you. Yeah, I know they have to pay some people, but I mean, again, like I don't think you have a women's team to make money, right? Like financially speaking, they probably lose money, right? All the people they're paying to help manage the team, transportation. If they're not taking in a good amount of gate at the games, which would be hard to do with them moving around like they are, then you can't necessarily think that they're going to be doing positive numbers, right? So Giselle going with 4-0. There we go, W&G. A nice 6-0. That would be great. I do not have the Deandra celebration down, so let me see here. Game is underway. What is that? 28 seconds, 29. Out to Carla Knox. She tries to chip it across, deflects off. Keeper handles it pretty easily. I am way behind here. Let me get that up to speed. For whatever reason, my feed was a little slow here. Ball's kicked out by the keeper to midfield. Bartle, I believe, heads it all the way back in. Barker with it, streaking down the right-hand side, gets clattered into, handles that, crosses it, has a crazy spin on it, and the defense for Pontypridd tries to clear it out. Snape keeps it in. There's a pass, great pass to Barker in the middle, shoots. Oh, my. And a nice header. Woo! They're giving us that, right? Heck yeah. Wrexham up 1-0. Sorry, that was happening so quickly. So Snape keeps the ball in, passes to Clark. Clark shoots it over, slips it between defenders, gets Barker in really close. And between defenders, she blasts it above the keeper. Keeper gets a hand up, deflects it up, hits the crossbar. As it comes off the crossbar, Ava is charging in and heads that into the goal. Beautiful play. A lot of people touching it there. Great start to the game. They're already back underway. I'm going to have to, Craven has to clear it out. I am not on my game today. I apologize. Okay, Pontypridd is throwing it in on the far side. I think that, I'm not sure if that was Knox or Mahmood. It was Mahmood. Okay. Don't know why. She looks a little different out there today. I think that's Clark over to Snape. I think that's Knox on the far side. Well, it looks like we have other people all dressed up that didn't make the bench for the women's team in full warm-up gear on the far side. That's interesting. Ava throws it in. I think that was Knox. Gets her pocket picked. And Lovett comes streaming up to turn it the other way. Suckley in. Lily, what are you doing way up there, girl? She comes flying up in the chaos, and Suckley ends up giving her a lead pass. I like that. They're not expecting the midfielder to come charging up like that. They have everyone else accounted for. Lily almost broke free there. Corner for Wrexham. No, they're going to throw in. We have it. Mahmood with it. She gets physically knocked over. No call by the ref. Pontypridd clears it down the left-hand side. Lovett being aggressive way up there, playing on the ball. Lily working her tail off to get all the way back, steal the ball. Not a great pass. Blasts away at Craven. Easy catch. Little dangerous. Lily goes back, steals it, makes a soft pass across the middle to, I think it was Clark, not positive. It got picked off, and they got a really good shot out of that. Here comes Suckley going the other way. Pass across to Barker, a little too slow. Barker has to check up. Ends up getting her pocket picked. Better pass there by Ava, and we would have had something, I think. Smith comes all the way up. Good defense, trying to keep that in, and ends up knocking it out. Lot of action early. Every time I go to sync the clock, I end up getting caught up in the game here. It's a good one to watch. Some back and forth. We got to watch our passes. Bartle with another soft pass too. I don't know if the ground is throwing everyone off, but they keep checking up. Here comes Mahmood. Giveaway by Pontypridd. Oh my goodness, almost. Mistakes abound today. There goes, I think that's Clark with a mistake. Miss kick. Then Lily helps get the ball back. Love it on the far side to Snape. Snape tries to send someone in to the box with a long pass, and it does not connect. Ruby, nice to see you. Exciting game. Let's see if I can sync my clock again. I got caught up in the game. I'm going to get it this time. Don't do anything with that ball, keeper. Puts it away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's a little closer to the actual time. Going to be a goal kick. Yeah, everyone's hitting their passes really slow, and some kind of misclicks. I mean, the people are moving really well, getting into great position. It's just everyone seems a little off. I wonder if it's just general sloppiness, because the weather looks perfect. You know what I mean? Like that can't be it. The pitch looks like it's in good condition. I don't know enough about this turf to know if it has issues, but it does not look like it. Ball's blasted off of Lovett, who's in good position. Rushes over, puts some pressure. She's doing very well the last couple of weeks. Player trips and falls. Lovett just takes the ball. Ball's over to Knox. She's trying to fly up the right side. Just going to chip it ahead. Lily with Barker. Come on, Barker. Turn. She's going to do it herself. Oh, a shit slow pass. Oh, and Lily has an easy lefty kick, and she's giggling to herself. How do you blow that? Ends up chipping it right at the keeper. Goes another defensive play by the keeper where she knocks it up over the bar. Barker's pass needed to be there much earlier. It was really slow. And Lily's just waiting for it. That had to be eaten at her, like, come on, ball, get to me. And then she chips it with her left foot instead of her right and just chips it right over the goal. That's a missed opportunity. A little slightly better execution by both players would have been an easy tap in. We should be fine here, no problem though. Snape with a corner. Waiting here unnecessarily. What's going on? Here's Snape. Ball's very long. Ava Suckley does her best on that classic men's play where circles around. Your tallest player tries to circle around for the deep, wide header on the far side, and they were unable to kind of connect there. That ball had a little bit too much action on it, ended up out of bounds behind the goal, past the goal, I guess I'd say. Pontypridd, a couple of passes trying to work it up. Wrexham putting pressure on where back line is all the way up at midfield. Everyone's pressing. I like that. I want to see us be up a couple of goals while you have the energy. Ten-minute mark just passed. Love it with a crappy pass. Again, really soft out on trying to get out onto the wing. Wrexham trying to use the high line to put Pontypridd off sides, which it looks like they did. Ball being sliced down. So this is the stadium has some really nice seats there. I don't remember Pontypridd being this nice. Another pass along the carpet almost got picked off. I think if the player, here's Bartle bringing the ball all the way up, sends it wide. Smith slices it in. Ball gets missed. There's Knox blast. Oh my God, it's the post wide. How? Oh. So she's right at the edge of the box on the far left side. Blasts it, pings off the post, goes behind the keeper about a half meter away from the goal and comes back all the way across to the left side. Wrexham throws it in, unable to get anything. Snape now with a throw in. Decent throw into the box. They headed away. Is it going to go for? Oh, down and deep into the corner. Not a corner, though. It's going to be another throw in for Snape. There's the throw in. Ball's being knocked around. Pontypridd's going to try to let that roll out. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, that was a hell of a shot, huh? I have it muted so that I don't ruin my communications to you guys. I don't know. What are you seeing? Do you know how many fans are there? I see fans on the far side. It's hard to tell who they're with. Barker with the ball now just outside the box. Tries to make a move on the one defender that was in front of her. It does. It doesn't go well. Ball gets knocked out. She tries to get it in quickly here. Throws it in. There's Lily back to Barker. Nice play. Gets it over to Smith. Smith back to Barker. Barker's looking to make a move. Slices it towards the goal. There's Lily. Tries to get it over. Mahmood, Suckley on it. Blasted out wide to Snape. Oh. Nice pick of the pocket there by Pontypridd. They send it down the far side. Strong first touch by Lovett. Unfortunately, almost goes out of bounds. Oh, Knox gets taken out. Finally, did we get a whistle by the ref? First time it feels that got used today. Yeah, W&G, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people, at least from this camera angle, at the game, and they're largely near the Pontypridd bench. I haven't seen a ton of what it looks like down towards the Wrexham bench, so I can't tell if a lot of people drove down for this. Here's the kick. Looks like that's Knox taking it. She has quite a blast on her. Gets it all the way deep into the box. Great service there. Just gets headed out. I think we get a header off this. We do. Yep. Snape's going to be taking it. Camera angle zoomed in tight, so I can't see how many people are on the other side here when we just get the opportunity. I do see some with a Wrexham hat on. That's nice. Here comes Snape. Oh, Suckley got taken out. Oh, no. Ball get bounced over to Clark right on the far right post, and she heads it just wide. Gets knocked around. Lily sends it to Snape. Snape's unable to get a hold of it. There we go. Nice. Suckley tries to steal it, but then another Pontypridd player steps up. What do we got? Lily with the ball now. Kicks it back to Smith. Smith over to Bartle. She's looking, swings it wide over to Lovett. They're going to work that left side again. Knox with it, streaking down that side. Cuts across the middle. Oh, tries to send someone in. Oh, finally gets it to Suckley. Ball gets knocked away. Pontypridd was doing a good job moving their back line up, forcing Suckley to pay attention and not being offsides. Really couldn't time a run. Great speed in handling of the ball by Knox, though. Put a lot of pressure on them. Bartle with the ball. Pressure on. Kicks it back to Craven. Blasts it out wide to Smith. Handles the ball back to Bartle. Bartle taking the time. Plays it back to Craven. If they were selling Pringles, they'd get people to show up. I agree with you, John Lane. Making me hungry already. Scary play there. Ball goes back to Craven. Comes all the way out to the other edge of the box to pick that one up. Bartle now with the ball. We definitely need a Pringles sponsorship. I'm all about that. They have no problem. Pringles can sponsor me. Send me a couple of canisters. I'll polish them off in-game. Guys will have to listen to the crunching. Wrexham came down the left side there, and Pontypridd was able to get a foot on it and knock it out. So we'll have another throw-in by Snape. She seems to be our long thrower as well as our established set piece corner, at least on corners. But they did allow Knox there when the ball was for the foul way out by midfield. She has a extremely strong leg, and we saw her blast that shot off the post. So she has a cannon of a leg. We know Lily has one as well. So it looks like they have it's good that they have a lot of options there. Barker now with the ball. She's come up from her position all the way up towards midfield to gather the ball. Ball's in the middle. A lot of shirts around the ball there. Wrexham's pressing forward. They have at least a good 4 players in the box. Even Lily's all the way up on the edge of it. Looks like Snape's going to have another corner here. No, is that a throw-in? It's a throw-in. But she can launch it there. Looks like she's looking to throw it deep. No, throws it short. Misplayed. Pontypridd gets it. Snape retrieves it. Mahmood gets taken out. She's taking her time getting up. I think she fell on her knee funny. Snape with the kick. Oh, looks about 23 meters out, maybe. Here's Snape with the left-handed outswinger, left-footed outswinger. Puts it right on Suckley, unable to get to her. Bartle's in there. A lot of players in front. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, yeah. There we go. Knox. Good thing she was listening to me there. Knox with the goal. Yeah, so it was good service by Snape. Ball bounces off of Suckley to the far right. Bartle gets it. Looking for someone. So many options. Passes it to Knox, who's just a little out towards the edge of the box, and the ball's a little to her left. She goes over, gets it, stops, takes her time, gets it over to her right foot, just kind of chips it. Again, the keeper did a great job, got her foot on it. Her hand on it, but the ball goes in the back of the net, and we're up 2. We're only 20 minutes in. Oh, Pontypridd with players going down the left-hand side. Great pass across the middle. Ball's chipped, and Craven looks like she's stuck in mud. Falls over trying to get to the right-hand side, and Pontypridd gets one back. Yikes. That ball should have been stopped when it got chipped back across. Everyone was kind of moving in slow motion out there. Pontypridd player takes her time, runs up, turns around, chips it back, doesn't even get a good foot on it. And Craven just couldn't move. Love it with the ball. Goes down the far left side, and Pontypridd player blasts it out into her own bench, almost takes out her teammates. Love it with the ball, midfield. Yeah, that like if we were looking at a possession meter, they have like 2 minutes maybe of time less out of this 21, and half of it was right there. Steal the ball, one pass to a streaking player down that left side. Don't know why they were that wide open. I was clicking around. I didn't see. I wouldn't expect Smith to miss a player by that much, but player had way too much room. And then Barker there just got the ball stolen. Coming down that left side again. Ball rolls out. But the ball was wide. Player got all the way down, puts it across back towards her midfield. Players coming in late. No one gets to it, and the player that had 3 of our defenders on her, she rushes up, grabs it, has time to turn around. Still, our defense isn't on top of her, and then chips the ball. And Craven looked shocked by the whole thing and fell trying to get to it. Ball's played too far ahead for Smith. Tried to chase it down, unable to get there in time. Going to be a goal kick for them. I mean, they haven't had, that was their only, I don't know, maybe there was one other, they tried to send a player in that got picked off by us, but that was really their own really chance, and they just made the best of it. It's a 2-1 game, which certainly does not accurately depict the domination that we've been seeing by Wrexham. Ball was put in the middle to Suckley, who decides, no, I'm not going to pass it to Ava or Knox. I'm just going to kick it in between and out of bounds. So her miss hit there, and Pontypridd has a throw in. Snape tries to steal it. Ball's booted around. Lovett fighting for it. Flop. Oh, geez, they gave her that. She's trying not to laugh over there. Absolutely stole the ball. Eat more chips flag. You saw that, Steve? Let me look around for that. I didn't see it. Welsh techie there. Here they are with a set play. Blast it. What an absolute waste. Put it, I don't know, 3-4 meters above the goal, as if she was kicking a field goal. Don't know why you'd be hitting it that hard unless you thought you were going to be putting some spin on it and dropping it in, but that was just ridiculous. Ball's on the left side. Snape blasts it down the left, unable to connect with Mahmood. Pontypridd chips it back, goes all the way down to Craven on the far left side. Standing behind the flag. Okay. That Welsh techie you're saying is standing behind the flag? Oh, yeah. There he is. He's got his yellow blazer on. Wants to make sure we find him. I wonder if that's the... it's hard to see from this distance. I wonder if he's wearing the yellow and green away shirt. Or third shirt, right? Is our yellow shirt our third shirt? Or no, it's our away shirt, and then the blue and white is the third shirt, right? Yellow jacket. Yeah, it is a jacket. Smith, our defense, furthest forward. I really like that the team feels like when there's an opportunity for them to run forward, that they can do it. You have people, your back line streaking forward. That's the third time I've seen some of that quick corner by Snape. Balls to Barker. She turns on a person. She's got 3 people on her, maybe 4. Balls over to Mahmood. Out to Snape. Snape snaps it in. Great pass to Suckley. Wide. It goes to Bartle. They call an offsides or something. What are they calling? They call some sort of foul there. Suckley was being mugged. Maybe she threw the girl off her. Not sure what that call was. Oh, Mahmood knocks down a goal kick, comes in, tries to get the ball over to Barker. Does she? She does. Barker with it, chips it all the way across to Suckley, tries to head it down. Unable to get enough on it. Their keeper's pretty good, in good position there, able to get to that. They took out Mahmood again. What happened? When does Mahmood go down? I don't know what she's doing. If this is just a water break opportunity or what. We have the momentum, so you didn't really need to do that. Mahmood's still on the ground. They don't seem to be checking out her ankle, knee, or hand. It looked like she was trying to show something in her hand. It looked like they're having a conversation, but I don't really know what's going on there. Yeah, obviously, because the physio comes out, Mahmood has to walk off. Phoebe Davies is over there, all bundled up. They gave her the day off. Don't know if she's dinged up or not. She's over there cheering for her team. Keeper for Pontypridd kicks it out wide. It was going to go out. Wrexham touched it, unfortunately, so Pontypridd has a throw in near midfield. Ball's being knocked around. Nice steal there. Sends Suckley. Tries to, I don't know what she was doing, try to sneak one by from way out. I couldn't even guess how far out that is. Was unable to do it. Suckley with the ball again. Gets it over to Smith coming down. Barker with the ball. Smith spread wide right. Barker takes her person right between two others. Trying to kick the ball while lying on the ground after she puts it off the keeper. A little bit of a misplay. Suckley knocks it wide out to Snape. Snape to Knox. Knox with her off foot slices it in. Clark comes up, keeping the ball in, allowing them to keep pressure here. Snape to Knox. Knox makes a nice move. Ends up losing it to some pressure. Pontypridd not doing a bad job defensively. Lovett gets blown by. Not even close. Bartle gets over. She's able to slow it up, plays it to Craven. Craven, dicey pass to Clark. Mishits it. Gives them a free shot, and that's in. Or no, it came through the side of the net. Too hard to tell. Ball's in the back of the net, but I thought it went through the side of the net. It did. Okay, goal kick. Lovett over to Knox. Some sloppy play in the back here by Wrexham. Pontypridd's showing a lot of life here, pressing the ball. Ball's thrown in. Craven with it. Pontypridd's got some energy. You know, Wrexham obviously has a ton of quality up front, and they're not doing all that bad in the back. Mahmood with the ball, chips it across, tries to hit Suckley, just too close to the keeper. She does a good job coming out and grabbing it. Ball stolen by Knox over to Mahmood. Mahmood tries to get it back to Knox, misplays the pass. Mahmood with it now. No one on her. Takes time. Why go backwards? Goes back to Bartle, who has someone on her. What's going on? Lily Jones way up now. Her and Smith way far forward. Try to put it into the middle. Gets picked off. They send someone deep. Craven comes out. Nice play by her. Bartle would have had it. Smartly knocked out Lily Jones, pressing forward. She throws it in quick. Suckley does not play it well. Pontypridd with it. We're pinning him in. They boot it up towards midfield. Gets stolen by Bartle. Great pass to Barker. Barker has Suckley right there. Kicks it way wide for Smith. Smith tries to chop it in. One hops. Going to get a corner out of it. Pontypridd doing the I need to tie my shoes. BS. Trying to give them a break. Furious pressure here by Wrexham. Here comes Snape's chop. Nope, too much spin on it. Goes over the hits the top of the net. It's going to be a kick. W&G, why? What are you getting? W&G is saying that the match between TNS and Britton Ferry is really good. Is it? What do you got for a score there? Suckley misplays it, steals the ball, ends up sending it back to the keeper. Oh, 35 minutes coming up on. It's 2-2. Ball's blasted deep down into our end. It's headed back out. Barker blasts it super wide down the left. Who's way down there? You see Lily trucking as hard as she can to get down there into that spot. What are our midfielders doing all the running for? Why? In our defense, we have Smith and Jones killing themselves. We have Barker and Mahmood and Knox coming back and getting the ball. Very confusing today. Pontypridd kicks it out. Going to have a throw-in on the far side. Cardiff plays Swansea later. That'll be good. Pontypridd heads it out. Ball's thrown in. Lily makes a nice move. Gets it on the edge of the box. Tries to send in Barker. Great pass. I don't know why Barker struggles with the play on it. Tries to put it back to Suckley. Ball gets stolen and knocked out. Lily Jones gave Barker a great pass. I don't know what the extra couple of touches were on that that caused her to then have to pass. Mahmoud with the ball on the edge of the box, coming across, decides to trip, tries to kick it in. She looked like she had the space and the time to make that shot. She tries to slice it around the player, and I don't think she gets enough spin on it. She was going for the wide side. I guess it's hard to see exactly how good positioning the defender was on her. So I think she was trying to bend it around her. So I think the defender was in better position than it looked. Ball's back to Bartle. Hopefully she's not going to. She plays it back to Craven. Ball gets knocked wide. Snape comes all the way back. Hard first touch. Plays it over to Clark. Clark back to Bartle. Bartle had a hard first touch. She comes forward, blasts it up, trying to send in Smith. Looks like it would have been way offsides. I guess not. Smith chips it across and, spins down. Knox gets clattered into. Any call? Nothing. Clark gets it. Can't believe they'd be paying advantage there. Bartle comes up, way up close, right down the middle of the Barker. Barker with the ball. Players all around her. Loses it. They kick it out, and we're going to have a corner from the left side. We're going to let Knox take it since it's from the right-footed perspective. So we'll get the in-swinger here. Is the pitch wedge, as I was saying? I don't believe it is. Here's a nice play. Balls to Bartle. She can't handle the header. Ends up heading it wide right. Great service there, though, by Knox. No, the pitch does not look wet at all. Obviously, it looks to be an artificial pitch. And it does look sunny out. And this obviously is a pretty nice facility. I think that the Cardiff, I could be wrong here. I get the impression the Cardiff men and women train here. I could be wrong with that, but I mean, this is a really nice facility, a lot of fields. So I think the drainage is probably really good. This says University of South Wales, so I did not realize they were playing at that. Smith here with the ball, tries to slice it across. Suckley in. Oh, she turns on her defender and then hits it right on the ground. Hits it, doesn't get enough on it, and the keeper's able to get over there. Keeper's been in great position all day. We are just not knocking it in when we have the opportunities. Not that they're sitters or anything, but our players are usually better than this. Ball's out wide. I didn't see the handball, Steve. Ball's going to be a throw-in. Knox tried to make a move, was unable to do it. Throws it into Knox. Knox back to Snape. Snape puts it in the middle. Suckley gets there. Lily with a blast. Gets deflected, I believe. No? She just misses that? Thought I saw a deflection. I must have missed it. No, play was smart enough to get the hell out of the way. Goal kick for them. Yeah, Ruby, I definitely see when the women are moving around that it has that the black beads or chunks of rubber get kicked up. I've definitely seen that, and I understand that there's definitely maintenance necessary for those pitches. You can see the black getting kicked up in certain areas. So I don't know if that's what's slowing the ball up and that they're just, not used to that. And again, yeah, I don't know if the field that they're on, there's areas where it's, more concentrated with that, so that it slows the ball up more. I can tell you on the side that Wrexham's playing defense on, you can see the black rubber bead things getting kicked up like significantly. And maybe that's why our passes are slow and getting checked up. It's harder to see when we're on offense down the far side. No, I guess it's getting kicked up there too. I don't know that one area is more concentrated than another, but I also don't know if we should be seeing it as well as we are, all the stuff getting kicked up. Great play by Lily. Steals it over to Barker. Barker on the right comes across. Perfect pass to Mahmood, who just absolutely misses a almost totally wide open goal. Keeper could not shift over and get in the way in time, and Mahmood just blasts it, I don't know, 7 meters above the goal, like on what should have been a tap in. There was no need to get it in the air. She just had to turn her foot sideways and redirect it in. Just so missed opportunities here. This is the team that you need to be scoring goals on to get up, and you had that. I don't even know it was that bad a defense that we let the goal in. I just think they executed just perfectly. So you got to give Pontypridd credit. You can't say it was Wrexham's bad play that they gave up the goal. Suckley with it tries a blast from way back. Now she's yelling at Barker for not moving. I thought she was going for goal. Keeper does a good job to get all the way out there. I don't know that Suckley was going to put it in from that distance. She goes for the far left side, and the keeper plays it safe, knocks it out. So Knox with the corner. Great slice and header off. Oh my goodness. Bartle again. They put it on the back post about 1.5 meters away from goal. Bartle, perfect timing, comes in, heads it off the crossbar. The ball went over Snape, who was also there. Bartle maybe saw that and took her eye off it a little bit, maybe, but it wasn't like it was Snape's fault she missed. And she hit that. She got a lot of connection on that header. She just angled it slightly high and absolutely punished that crossbar. Barker playing physical, and the Pontypridd player just acting to get the call, and does. Ruby's talking about parallels between this and the Wales game yesterday. I presume you're talking about the under 19s that was at the Stoke Kairas yesterday against the U.S. team. If so, I don't know what you guys were watching. I missed a little bit of the beginning of the game, but first half looked mostly like the Wales team was getting the better of the U.S. team. The U.S. team did not seem to be as energetic and just comfortable sitting back playing defense. And Wales looked really good. A lot of great opportunities, just not making them. Here's the ball on the far right side. We give it back up again, so Pontypridd with it. And then second half, oh no, they almost spring their number 9 again. And Bartle finally gets back in the play, makes a good one to Craven, then back to Bartle here. No, the men in Liechtenstein. Oh, okay. I was talking about the men in the under 19s that played at the Stoke Kairas. And then the Americans looked like the better team in the second half. They were getting chances, and one play going the other way, and Wrexham gets a goal. The Americans had multiple opportunities. They finally scored, and goes to penalties. Halftime here. And then the Wales team wins in penalties in the 6th shot. Let me see, 45. Setting that clear. Halftime. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? It felt like a lot of missed opportunities in that. We should have probably 3 more goals. It should be 3-1 at minimum, 4-1 most likely. Mahmoud's last one there was the best of the bunch that they just couldn't deal with. I mean, saying you missed headers, that's occasionally going to miss hit balls. They had plenty of those. But yeah, some of them they don't have a great excuse for missing. Watching from bed. Bryn, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, I mean, you can't be awesome in every game, right? Like, sometimes you got to win those games where you're a little off. Certainly. Oh, it's really pretty here. They're showing the University of South Wales sign. They're looking off into the rolling hills. Nice view. Yeah. So you agree then, Bryn? It looks overstuffed. I have not. I rarely have seen a field with this makeup kicking up that much. Now, what I mean is when if someone uses their foot and they drag their foot deep into the grass, you expect to see the kick up of the rubber. But if the ball is bouncing across, I don't think you should be seeing that kind of kick up. 4 inches high of material. So I do believe that was probably what they had to adjust to at the beginning, where all of their stuff was checking up. Yeah, I noticed that too, Woody. Rosie looked like she asked a question, and Sugarman was super focused in about explaining her answer. They're showing some highlights. Let me see. I'm going to go check if there's anything on. Wrexham women page here. 2-1/2. Give us a picture here. What else we got? Faye Knox with the goal. Congratulations to her. Is that her first of the year or is her second? I have a feeling like she got one in one of the earlier games. Nice picture here of Barker and Suckley. Good picture of Ava's goal, kissing the badge. Talking about fluffing the pellets. Yeah, those rooster tails seem a little much right now. What do you guys think in the second half here? I mean, I'd like to think we can hold them. They only really had that one opportunity to. I think their number 9's working hard. She's definitely fast enough to do damage to our back line if the passes are good. And we're cheating up. I mean, Lovett's largely staying back. Bartle's gone forward a couple times, but basically she's back. One play that they did score on, she couldn't help cover that wide pass. Smith, though, is cheating up a storm on the right side. So there's usually 2 Wrexham defenders back, giving them plenty of room to make a good lead pass and for Pontypridd to get on the end of it. Craven once was well out and on top of that. I hope that she does that more often. No one's going to lob a ball from inside the other team's box over her head. So she's got to be on the edge of the box there, ready to sprint out to get those long passes, because that's pretty much the only way they're getting opportunities. Yeah, I know. Do you think they pay someone and that their title is fluffer? I mean, here at this place. There's nobody here to yell at me, so I really have to try to yell at myself in my head. Don't do it. Don't say it. All right. Let me see what else I can find out there. I wonder if let's see if Eat More Chips has anything going on. See what else I search around. Searching X to see if I can find anything good. Oh, here's some people from the game. Someone at the game. Yeah, that's a big sports complex. You got a domed field there. Wow, that's a pretty great picture. Like the picture of the clouds, sun behind it. Yeah, and that's that picture's being taken essentially from just past the Wrexham women's bench down near the banner that Welsh Techie put up. I've seen this kid in a few pictures before. I just don't remember who he is with this fan. Luke Saunders, that's right. Anything in Discord? Nope, you guys haven't put anything in. Three more goals, Giselle's saying. That's coach. What did I miss? Hoping Swansea can draw with Cardiff. Yeah, if they can drop any points, Swansea can cause them to drop any points. That will be helpful. Not that they can't do it, but and there's plenty of head-to-head games. We know minimum in the second half of the season, everyone at the top has to play each other twice. So you got the second half. You got two games against Cardiff, and at least one more in the first half of the season. So, you can just go and earn it by winning the gosh darn games. You don't have to go with a points differential. But TNS is good enough to steal a game this year from you, and so is Swansea. Swansea's not a cakewalk either, right? So you could very easily drop a game to those teams. So ideally, even you don't want to just be solely focused on your head-to-head with Cardiff. So getting those goals is the best route, the safest route, so in case you end up with the same record. Oh, Luke, I didn't know. Thanks for that, Bryn. Luke Saunders, who I just showed, I've definitely seen. I don't know how many pictures of him at the games. I think I've shown him before. Uh, Bryn, who goes by Wild and Free Canadian, there says that Luke, who I just showed, and Millie, who everyone knows from Welcome to Wrexham fame, that they started the adaptive soccer. I don't know a ton about that. Does that mean that do they play games? And if so, I mean, is it like 7-on-7 or something like that on a smaller pitch? I can't believe that they're doing 11 on 11 full pitch games, are they? Be interesting to find out. See if they're back out on the pitch yet. No, they're just still showing highlights. No. Players warming up. Yeah, weather's still good there. Not much going on. Jason, you've met him too? Jason's met Luke, he's saying. Luke's a great guy. That's cool. Yeah, it looks like they even have the lights on. Is that right? They have the lights on down there? They must be automatic because it seems fairly light. Like I said, the sky looks really cool right now down there. It's very cloudy, but it's blue behind it and it's peeking through. Oh, Brent's saying that Luke's going to be featured next season. That's pretty cool. Brent also said he tried to get in the documentary by hiding behind Luke, doing his best. No, he didn't say that. I'm just joking. Women are coming back out onto the pitch. That's the word throngs, not thongs, right? Because I don't think that would be the appropriate attire for that team. Hey, Ruby, I didn't see you sneak in. Yes, Jason, she's been here chiming in the whole time. Although I think Ruby takes her time and jumps around to other streams and stuff. I think Matt occasionally, he's been trying to get in on the women's stuff lately, so I think he might be doing a stream. Are you really in the background, Bryn? I was just joking about you trying to sneak onto the thing by standing in the background when they're running around. All right, looks like halftime substitution. Whatever Rosie said to the coach on the way out got her in. Yeah, and Brent, was kind of saying, hey, I think she said something that kind of pissed Sugarman off. Apparently not. So Rosie's coming in. Game about to start here. Oh, it's just us on Sundays? Mark's giving you all the good stuff. Here we go, and we're off. Ball's blasted down the left side. Bartle gets back over to Craven. Kicks it out wide. Ball's being knocked around. What's the whistle? Some foul there that I did not see. Low on my screen, I'm realizing whoops. Have it mounted really high, looking up all the time. Bartle with it, far right side, blasted deep, unable to connect with Rosie. Pontypridd pushing forward again. They played a high line and got Pontypridd off sides there. Kind of stymied their run. Barker with it, carries it, gets taken out. A little bit of a flop there after the pass by Barker, so she doesn't get it. Oh, there's Welsh Techie, and he is wearing the shirt, no jacket. He's wearing the nice yellow one. And then the Wrexham Ultras one there, and then there's one just for Lily, which is interesting. Is that the girl that just collided with Barker? Is that what that is? In front of the Wrexham bench? Trying to get you all woke up here, right? 7 in the morning. You're usually up by now, aren't you? Yeah, so I don't know the other banner there. That must be for the university, the taupe color or whatever that is. But the Ultras, regular Wrexham one, and then I think that's a Lily specific one. It's another Ultras banner with Lily's name on it. And then Eat More Chips is further down with Welsh Techie. Ball's on that far side. Smith to Bartle. Ball's being cycled back around to Craven. Blasts it out to Snape. There's Knox, comes back for it. Tries to spring Rosie, but Mahmood intercepts. Mahmood on it now. They're putting on pressure. Unable to pick it. She's working hard. Takes a bump. Goes down a little too easy. Our defense was there. They tried to spring their number 9. They were unable to do it. Ball's played out wide. Barker now with it. She brings it back to the middle. Slices it over to Knox. Knox is going to play it ahead to Lily. Lily puts it back in the middle. Oh, no one's able to get on the end of that. I thought the pass was perfect for someone to come running forward, and they're just not able to connect. Well, you stay up to 4 a.m., then 7 a.m. is very early. Smith looks like she's about ready to lose it. Doesn't. Clark comes up and saves it. Now Bartle with the ball. Chips it into Barker. Barker brings it to the middle. Splits 2 players. Flying along. Knocks it wide to Knox. Knox comes in. Puts it on her right foot. Does a good job to put it on net at top speed there. Keeper knocks it away. We still have a piece of it. Ball goes out. Snape's got to throw in. Yeah, that was actually a much better shot by Knox than I thought. Great save by the keeper. Good kick save. There's Lily. Plays it in the cross. Keeper knocks the pass that was going wide to the far side by Lily. And we had someone over there. Not sure who it was. Was it Smith? No, Suckley or someone on the far side. Lily almost got the pass to her, but the keeper saw it coming and dove out and redirected it. Then Smith missed a deep shot, and they have a goal kick. Ooh, Mahmood putting the pressure on her and Knox way up. Ball comes free. Oh, there it is. Rosie with it. Over to Lily, who's way up. Barker with it. Now blasts. Again, this keeper's not a tall woman, and they keep kicking it right at her, and she keeps getting her hands up and deflecting it. She's doing a fabulous job, but do we have to kick it right at her every time? 3 or 4 inches to the right or left, she's not going to be able to stop that. Damn. Another opportunity Snape now with it. Corner. High lofted ball. Rosie. They're in front. That's a handball. They don't call it. Pretty sure it was a handball, unless that was the keeper's hand that I saw. I do not know how we don't score that. That scrum in front had a bunch of opportunities. Ball just kept going off bodies. Knox with it again. Showing a lot of promise. It's really good. Keeps the ball fairly close at good speed. Barker with a nice slice in. Puts it right on Mahmood, who instead of heading it tries to do a flying kick and redirects it out. I would have liked to seen her put her head on it. That was great service by Barker. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to see from here. Looks like that kick was far more difficult than would have been a header. Pressuring again. Here's Barker. She steals it, chips it, tries to do it herself with some pressure. I don't blame her. People are not knocking in the gimmies in front of the goal, so I think I might start taking some shots from deep myself. She misses that, and now it's going to be a goal kick. Ball's knocked ahead here, but Craven comes way out. That's going to be their only opportunity, so as long as Craven keeps doing that, we should be fine. Love it over to Snape. Snape knocks up to the very dangerous Knox today. She puts it ahead. Perfect pass to Mahmood. She comes in. Keeper comes out, closes the distance. Mahmood unable to chip it over her. Fair to say that was an extremely difficult play for Mahmood. She did get a foot on it, just about a foot away from the keeper, who was down blocking it. And Mahmood hops the keeper. Almost, though. Great play there. Ball's now down on the right side. Mahmood put it over. Come on, give it to Lily. Taking way too much time. Ball gets knocked out. Lily was right there. Come on. Yeah, they don't do betting on women's football, do they? What's the goal difference in this game? Even so, the goal difference in this game would have to be like 4 or something. Slice in by Snape, gets knocked back. She's going to take another shot at it. Oh, nutmegs her. She has the ball. Slices it. Oh, she tries to pass it to Lily, who's wide open. And again, the turf monster eats the ball up. So that's so slow, Lily can't do anything with it. Ball's being knocked around now. Give her the card. Give her the card. Takes out Mahmood all leg well after the play. Yeah. Booker. She's smiling about that. See that? Got her. Here comes Knox. She can go right in the goal right here for all I care. Put it in. Put it in. Finally getting to see some of the Wrexham fans up close now. Good zoom in of Knox on the far side. There it is. Oh, thank you, keeper, for touching that. The ball was just wide of the far post and going out. Keeper put her hand up and made sure it went out. Going to be Knox again. It's an interesting camera angle here. Here comes another in-swinger. Little far. Oh, my goodness. Rosie misses it. So Bartle, it's Clark that misses it. Bartle, the ball sails a little deep. So Bartle, instead of trying to go for goal, knowing she couldn't put a lot on it going backwards, plays it a great pass to Clark, who tries to do something with it, blasts it from 2 meters away and skies it. Don't know how great of a chance that was. It looked like it was really good, but I couldn't tell, so I don't want to criticize Clark there. Wrexham is all over Pontypridd here, hustle-wise. In the second half, springs Lily, defender chips it away. Ball's knocked out wide to Rosie, slices it across. Oh, there's Lily. Oh, Lily! Oh! Rosie slices it across. The keeper comes out to stop the pass from getting there. Basically hands it to Lily. Lily goes to play it. She has it touch her stomach, and the ball drops right at her feet, and then she goes to get a little space on the ball and hard touches it away. I mean, another absolute sitter, and nothing. We get nothing out of it. Keepers on the ground, no defenders, and we just miss it. This is frustrating. I'm starting to get worried now. I haven't been worried. Wow, Lovett's up, pressuring the ball, stealing it. Does she get a whistle? She does. Hard work gets her a whistle on that flop. Good work for her. Snape's going to get it. Please slice this puppy in. Yeah, that's 2 goals Lily could have. 2 that she could have. Mahmood's missed 2 probably herself, and Bartle has missed at least 1. And I'd say Ava's maybe missed 1. Snape with the shot. Just going to try to chip it above her. Nope. Rosie, nice attempt for the header. Nice catch by the keeper. Rosie was harassing the keeper. Some of the other Pontypridd players were thinking about telling Rosie to not do that, and then they go, nope, that's Rosie Hughes. I'm not going anywhere near her. Snape with the ball. Just looking, trying to get to Rosie. She makes a nice pass. Rosie does a good job. What? She was off? Ooh, that's a tough offsides. Looks like the linesman wanted to get in the game. Wave his flag. Lovett tries to cut that off. Great pass, but Bartle's able to get back, save it. What are we missing there? Some whistle? Did she pull Lovett or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they want any part of Rosie. Again, it's got to be frightening for some of these players because Lily is way up. And there's Barker. Nice moves. Nice little 360 spin there. Clark with it. 2 players on. She doesn't see she has one. There's Rosie in the middle. She knocks it out wide. What? Who's off there? I don't know if this linesman's watching the same game we are. Welsh Techie, if you... he is. Yeah. Oh, no. He isn't. I thought I saw Welsh Techie in the chat. It would be nice to know if we're getting hosed on the offsides there. Welsh Techie's right there. Pontypridd with the ball. They knock it out to midfield. Clark gets knocked down. Knox steals it. Pass ahead to Mahmood. Great pass. Nice chip. And Mahmood misses the shot wide. Whew. Seems like she could have made that one as talented as she is. Not saying it was easy. Fantastic pass by Knox. Mahmood tries to chip it to the far side of the goal, which was wide open, but it's a tough angle and the ball coming over your shoulder. is not at all easy, but we've seen Mahmood as one of the most skilled players out there. Thought that that was a play that she would make regularly. Rosie introduced herself to one of the Pontypridd players who looks like now will be introducing herself to a dentist. That looks like the yellow shirt over there. Is that Welsh Techie's brother or friend? I'm not sure. I recognize a lot of these people from always being at the games. I just don't know them all. I think Bryn knows a lot of the people's names that we just saw the close-up of the fans. Hugh, nice to see you, sir. Yeah, Steve. Kind of surprised that we're not scoring here. I mean, it's just really hard time figuring out why we can't get this done. Wonder if this is going to be one of those ones where, oh, geez, love it, get there, please. She does. Gets it up to Snape. One of those ones where we've had a lot of opportunity, and then pass back. Lovett's going to get to it. Plays it to Craven. Move quickly. Plays it to Clark. Doesn't play a great ball to. Snape hits it. Clark hits it. Now Knox comes all the way back to get it. She's going to try to go the length of the field with this thing. You bump her off. She knocks it wide. There's Smith. Tries to snake it by good defense by Pontypridd. They knock it all the way back. Bartle with it. I would have liked to seen Bartle just not cycle that back, but circle back around. Ball's in the middle to Clark. Plays it out wide again. They're going to try that left side. Smith plays too soft of a ball again. That pitch is definitely slowing it up for them. Throwing them off. A chip ahead. Tried to send Rosie Hughes. Unable to get there. Welsh Techie and Wrexham fans cheering over there, appreciating their hustle and effort. You can't just be a pellet fluffer. There's Rosie with the ball on the far side. She's trying to get it in. Pontypridd with it. You can't just be a pellet fluffer. I mean, there's skill. There's years of training. Nice flop there. Rosie takes her out. Throw in for Pontypridd. Bryn saying that Welsh Techie looks like a Dave. Does look a little bit like Dave Foster. The glasses on and everything. Haven't heard from Dave Foster today. Wonder where he is. We're almost Daveless today. Maybe that's what our problem. That's what our problem is. I've unlocked our issue. The Wrexham women are struggling today because we do not have a sufficient number of Daves in the house. Here we go. A lot of opportunities in front. We're passing it around. They finally get a lot of defenders back. We were just being way too nice with handing each other the ball there and no one taking a shot. They get frustrated with Barker just showing them up and they just take her out. This is really close. Looks like about 20 meters out, 21 meters out. Knox is lining up over it. Snape's saying, wait a minute, I don't know that you just automatically get this because I can score from here. They're talking to Bartle. Bartle's saying, no, I'm deciding who's taking this. I would guess Bartle makes the call between the two of them. Knox is confidently saying she wants it. Snape's saying, you sure? Knox is like, got the eye of the tiger at the moment. She's not even hiding. She's taking it. She's so focused. She's trying to bend it around the wall. And after all that, she just absolutely skies it. Appreciate the confidence. Would have liked you to been, I don't know, like half that height, and still would have missed. Dave Nicely's in the house today. I didn't see Dave. Yeah, Knox chipped it and still blasted it. Like, tried to take as much as she could off of it and just couldn't. From straight on there at 21 meters to get it over the wall or around the wall, you don't have a lot of distance to work with. I would imagine that position right there was somewhat challenging, almost straight on from that distance with the wall right there. Bartle with a nice play, knocks it long. Smith on the end of it, tries to slice it across. Here it comes. Keeper comes out. Oh, free ball. Rosie able to get on top of it, but unable to put it in the goal. What the heck? Look at Lily busting her butt, getting back. Bartle's able to get a hold of it, over to Lily in the middle. Lily sends Smith, who cycles it back around to Bartle. Over to Lovett. Lovett to Snape. Yeah, it's got to be the pitch or the Daves. Oh, Dave Nicely is here. Dave, thank you, because you're going to prove our theory. The women are going to score a goal here, and we're going to credit it to you. Then we're going to be mad at you for not being here earlier. Lily with the ball wide. Slices it, blasts it across, actually. I thought she was going to put a little air under it. Instead, she tests the keeper from an impossible angle. Keeper grabs it. Bartle with it. Gets it to Barker. He's dancing with the ball, looking for something. Gets it to Mahmood. Here comes Barker. Wide open in the middle, all by herself. And, and she slices it wide to Rosie. And Rosie, running so hard, doesn't get to it till she's deep down the right side and hits it into the side of the net with the keeper coming out. Barker put 3 touches on that ball before the defenders collapsed. She was dead center middle at 19, 18 meters, somewhere around there, and just doesn't take the shot. Sets up Rosie, but makes Rosie's opportunity very difficult. Yeah, it's about time. They're pulling Mahmood. They're sending in Jones, I believe. Yeah. And then Allen's coming in for Lovett. Lovett, who played a decent game. Really, I don't know why Adran isn't in. That front line just keeps not getting it done. I mean, they're doing everything but scoring. We need someone who can crack the code here on this field. Yeah. I feel like I'm being hard on Mahmood and some of these players. It's only because we know how supremely talented they are. And the types of moves that they're making and the way they can handle the ball, the amount of power. Here's Barker sprung again. Easy goal on that one. Finally, she doesn't pass it. Great pass by Snape. They had both Knox and Barker coming down. I mean, quick transition. Barker gave it to Snape. Snape said, here you go back. Just Barker comes flying past the defender. Defender did not know that Barker had that kind of wheels and thought that the keeper or the backline defender was going to get there. And as she's turning to look and expecting that help, Barker just goes flying by. Incredible speed. Sometimes you need to be selfish out there, a little too much passing. I'm all about the passing when you're taking a very difficult shot with multiple players on you. And I'm all for passing when you're up several goals and you're trying to get someone who hasn't scored off the schneid, or you're trying to get someone a hat trick or something. But we got to watch the overpassing in a 2-1 game. Bryn with the knowledge, 7 goals in 7 consecutive matches for Barker. For Barker or for the team? I think you're saying Barker. Ball goes behind their net from Jones. They're going to have a goal kick. 72nd minute, maybe that's the one. Thanks, Dave. We knew you were good for at least 1 goal. Yep. Dave, they can't expect you to do all the heavy lifting here. It's not fair that you have to stand in for four more Daves. Barker is able to get back and cut off number 9. There's another opportunity. They can be dangerous if they're able to slice it ahead. We're being somewhat risky in the sense that we don't have too many defenders back, and we're relying on Bartle to hold down that number 9. They just had a corner, not bad service, but the ball bounces deflected wide. Snape knocks it ahead. Balls to Lily. Lily has ball slowed up again, but they make a mistake on their back pass. Barker steals it, and yeah, there we go. Whoop, whoop. Another one. Really bad play by them. Lily had an opportunity to get the ball wide for, I think it was Knox, and the ball gets checked up again, and the Pontypridd player back passes it. Barker's able to get onto the end of that and almost gets slide tackled, takes her time, and slices it past the keeper, who, again, by the way, made that as difficult of a one-on-one as she could. Very good positioning, almost gets a foot on Barker's shot. So like as much of a tap in as it looked, Barker still had to put a good shot together at speed. So 4-1, one of those moments where you get a ton of momentum. If I was the Pontypridd coach, I'd be flopping for something or doing some substitutions. Don't know how deep this team is. It's a Pontypridd team, but Smith tries to play it ahead for Rosie. They smartly just kick it out. We should not be giving any FaceTime to that linesman. And doing us dirty. They heard me, and they are making a substitution, trying to break the momentum. Which one is Hawkins? Is that their number 9, Ruby? Quite impressed by their keeper, like I said today. She has not been out of position once. She's come out to stop passes and crosses. Anytime the ball's, oh wow, almost a tremendous pass by Snape to Rosie in between two defenders. That was a hell of a pass. And she gets a hand or a foot on anything that pretty much goes by her. She has not made a misplay. There's not been any goal that she should have stopped so far. Here's Knox coming down the left side, passes it out front. Barker's unable to finish. Lily steps up with her off foot and not able to finish. Knocks it out, I believe. Did it go off a Pontypridd player? So it looks like we're going to get a corner here. But Lily had another great opportunity. She was going to have to use her left foot to finish it and was unable to do that. And she has a stunned look on her face like, how am I not scoring? Here comes Snape. Nice high ball, far side. Somehow it just snakes through, catches a piece of a Pontypridd player somehow there, and we're going to get a corner from Knox on the other side. The discount spray tan. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Knox chips it in. Oh, far. Yeah. It's a little bit low, and the play didn't develop enough for them to circle someone wide for the header. Clark tried to get out there, but did not make it. Yeah, they did the fake spray tan on the bus ride down. It's throwing them off. The fumes from that. Barrytown and Aberystwyth 1-1. I haven't seen WG throw a score up there. How's the TNS game going? Ball's getting knocked around. Barker with a nice over-the-head shot. Look at this on the right side. Lily plays it over to Rosie, who almost bicycle kicked it. Did not see Snape coming. Clark with a nice play. Knocks it wide. There's Jones. Oh, way too hard of a touch. Ends up blowing it afterwards because then she has to knock it off someone. You cannot knock it 2.5 meters away from yourself on the first touch on that perfect of a pass. We get lucky. We get Snape. Let's give, do I have enough time to get Snape a little, do I? Avocadava. There we go. Ball gets knocked in. Rosie steals it. Has a tough turn and ends up the goal. Good effort, though. Made her own opportunity there. Rosie tries to steal goal kick that was played short. Smith with it in the middle. Oh, Clark with just a bad giveaway. Allen steps up, steals it back, puts it into no man's land. I don't know who she was trying to pass that to. Now Clark has it. Puts it out wide to Jones. People all around. Rosie takes her time, gives it to Lily. Ball gets swung over to Bartle. Puts it out wide to Snape. Unable to beat her person. They able to steal it from her. Bartle gets the ball back. I wasn't planning. Oh, here they're coming in. Oh my God, out front. Oh no! And one of the more easy goals for Barker, and she just can't get it done. Ball got wide. Knox slices it across to Barker, who does a fancy little kick because the ball was slightly behind her to knock it down. She's able to keep the ball in front of her, right in front of the keeper, and then she falls to the ground, and the ball gets knocked wide of the goal. Again, like, oh, Dave Foster in the house. Dave, we'll get you a goal. Thanks for showing up. That'll help add to our goal total. That seems to be largely dependent today on Dave's, and oh, geez, another miss hit. Allen, what are you doing? Allen just tries to give them a goal. That was one of the most horrendous defensive plays I've ever seen. They forgot to tell her that the ball is getting checked up every time on this pitch, and she goes to hit the ball and just passes it to the other team in a really, really bad spot. And luckily they they took our tips on how to score on wide open nets and skied it. So comes a couple of subs for Pontypridd. Yeah, you're not going to come into the game too much if you're going to be handing the ball to the other team like that. That was disgusting. Ball's down the right side. Rosie trying to get on the end of it. Unable to steal it back. Knox snakes the ball. Rosie with it, needs to pass it ahead to Barker. Barker goes down hard right on the edge of the box. What are they giving? Is that a penalty? Is that in the box, on the edge of the box? It's got to be right on the line. I think she was in when she got hit, but she fell outside the box. They give a yellow card, which is the right call. I just don't know where she's going to spot this thing. It is right on the line. There's no opportunity to get up and down from here. She might have did us a favor by pulling the ball out. Bartle tries to yell at the referee, you got it wrong. She was in the box. They're going to leave it up to Snape here. Yeah, I'm glad she's getting her opportunity, but this is a tough one from this spot. Yeah, I don't know. A really difficult little chipper. Blast it low and in. Woo! She did go wide. They gave her too much room on the left side. That wall should have been shifted over. It was not, and the keeper was not far enough to the left either. And it did, to be fair to the keeper, it looked like it got deflected. And impressively, Snape got enough on that to spin it in. That was a hell of a shot. Little magic there from Snape. That's not going to get old. Nope. So 5-1, we're getting closer to the score that we predicted, the 5-1, 6-2 area. I think we can still get another one with 4 minutes, and there'll be a minute or two of stoppage time. Thanks, Dave, for showing up late and getting us that goal. They almost spring number 9. Bartle gets back. I feel bad for that player. She looks like she's really good. She times her runs well. Their passing's not bad. Our defense has just been, Bartle's been very good back there. Once she realized how much of a threat number 9 was, she's done really well. Allen gets taken out. Pretty decent defensive effort. You Daves have heard that you can't be late again, especially for Cardiff and Swansea and TNS games. Being late for a Pontypridd game, okay, but not acceptable when we need goals. Here's a late sub. Adams coming in. For Snape, getting her a nice round of applause, I'm sure, from the fans. Allen's going to boot this. Sends it out wide to Smith on the far side. Brings it up. Slices it ahead. Trying to connect with Rosie. Defender gets over there easily and knocks it out. Looks like we brought Abby in. I did not see them call that sub out. Oh, Abby makes a great move. Springs Jones, who gets stuck in a lower gear and unable to get on top of that ball. Rolls out. Are you feeling okay, Dave? Usually we can count. Here comes Rosie with the breakaway. She's got multiple defenders on her, makes a nice move, crosses it over to Adams, who just can't gather it at her feet. It's good effort. One that we probably should have scored on. Would not have been easy, but was definitely a makeable play. Rosie steals another one. That keeper danger. Oh, wow. That's a dangerous play. That's got to be a yellow. She's lying there as if she's hurt on her back. She just kicked the ball at head height. How are you? And they're not giving her a card? You got to be writing that up. You deserve to be dropped on your rear end. You almost took someone's eye out. They'll shoot your eye out, kid. I'm in the holiday spirit. Knox plays it quickly. Over to Jones. Jones wide. Gets sliced in. Really high ball. High header. And there it is. Bartle gets a header finally. So you see, like, about time. Woo! That's what we were looking for. When they make it look this easy, then I don't feel as bad when we were criticizing all those goals we thought should have gone in, because now they're finally getting the finishing that they had. So Rosie plays just an incredibly high floating ball from the wing, and Bartle gets under it, and she had all the time in the world. No one challenged her, so the keeper was in perfect position again, but she decided to head the ball high over. A great play by Rosie, taps it ahead. She was looking to pass it again instead of score. I think if she went to score, she might have been okay. Ball's wide now. Jones to Jones. Lily to Cara. Smith plays it over to Allen. Allen's moving forward, plays it to Knox. Knox has Rosie right there, does not pass it. Ball gets knocked wide again. Cara Jones slices it across, too low, doesn't hit anybody. She gets back on top of it, gives it to Lily Jones, who gets pushed in the back, comes across. She slices it over, tries to get to Aiden, and Aiden ends up knocking it out. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Bartle felt relief after that one. She made a great header above where the keeper could get to it. So, it shows the skill where she can slot it exactly where she needed it to go. And after a couple of chances earlier today, she was all practiced and ready to go. A nice tip ahead. Here's Rosie again. She slices it from a tough angle. I don't think she knew that Adams was absolutely wide open on the far side, and I'm not even sure she could have got the ball back to her. Rosie did a great job just to try to get it in the general direction of the net, but got under it and skied it. That was an easily forgivable skying of the ball from that angle and speed. Yeah, 30 seconds left in this game. We're in extra time. I didn't change the scoreboard. One more play in. They got a goal kick here. Yeah, Bartle had all the time to stand there and just pop it in. So deep kick. I think they're going to blow the whistle any moment here. Wrexham moving forward. Abby with the ball. Brings it over to Lily Jones. This will be our last opportunity. Ball's out wide to Cara Jones. Doesn't play it particularly well, and that'll do it, I think. We have a corner. Is she going to let us play this corner? Wow, they're giving us the corner. Thought they were going to blow it dead right there. They got to move quicker. You can't play a short corner. You got to, if you want to score a goal here, put it on. Put it on. Knox with it. Puts it up. Bartle again with the header. Ball's being bounced around. Rosie tries to click it in. No. Wow. Bartle heads that down. Maybe looks like she gets a little bit of her nose on that one. And, wow, they're giving us another corner. Come on, hurry up, Knox. Put it on again. Ball got bounced around in the middle. We almost had it. Here it is, another chip by Knox. There's a header by Rosie, a jumping header. She heads it back. Beautiful athletic play, but knocks the shot wide, and that is it. 6-1. Well, we called it early that we were talking 6-1, 6-2. We talked that we wanted a good +5 on the goals. We got that. Hopefully, Cardiff drops some points. If Cardiff draws, we make up 5, or obviously if they lose. So thank you, John. I am no Deandra, but I have to say that I got a very exciting game to call. A lot of action today. Very entertaining game. I mean, this could have been 10-1. Easy. Thank you, Jack. Mel. Did not know that you were in the chat. Nice to see you. Giselle, thanks. Women are all congratulating each other. W&G, what did you get? Barrytown 2-1 over Aberystwyth and TNS 3-2 over Britain Ferry. Thank you, W&G, for the scores. A little of the celebration. Thank you, Steve. As always, great having you here. And, of course, we appreciate our Daves for coming in and getting us that flurry of goals. I'm giving you guys all the credit. Little credit to the women. Rest of the credit to the Daves. The Horde Daves' power compelled them. It was great morning. Nice way to kind of wrap up the last day of the weekend. They're going over celebrating with the fans. That's nice. Watch along Swansea Cardiff. I don't think so. The reason why, Steve, is I can't make the thumbnails. Sean has all the passwords for all of that, so I can't spawn a link for you guys to connect to, unfortunately. But yeah, I am definitely going to probably try to see if I can find it. Do you know where the Swans of Cardiff game is? Because thanks, Reliable. See you, Mr. Nicely. It would be good to check that out later. I wouldn't mind seeing those two play each other. Yeah, 6-1. Nice job by Wrexham. Hopefully they will get a full 5 on that goal total. Closing in what we were at 8 goal difference. So that brings us to 3. Hopefully that will hold today with a loss or a draw by actually, a loss would get us a lot closer. So yeah, if somehow Swansea got a 3-goal win, that would be awesome. Yeah, so I will see you all next weekend, and it's great spending time with you on this Sunday. Great, exciting win. Me plus Marcus, nice to see you. I will see you guys all next week. Have a good one.